What is up, sneakerheads? Lowheat sneakerheads, especially. I have a pair of Nike basketball Lowheat. It's kind of a rare thing for the channel. I don't get too many of these. Mainly because I don't play basketball a ton, and these shoes are both casual and they are performance, to a degree, performance basketball shoes. They're a little harder to style than regular shoes, dunks, and retro basketball sneakers and runners, or some nicer, dressier shoes, etc. So they are harder to style. Therefore, I don't buy them as frequently. Like, this is pretty wild. But this is almost easier to style than these. I don't know. It's up for debate in the comments. Please comment, like, subscribe, do all the things. Thank you. It takes 1 second. Boom, you subscribed. It's free. Makes my day. Helps me compete with the big YouTubers. Anyways, what do we have right here? We have the Nike Lebron 9 Lows in new green and black action red. Size 12, that's my size. Well, that's a little bigger than my size. We'll see if that was the right call. This is the Liverpool FC Lebron 9 Lows. I got these off Nike's website, the Nike store. Shouts to the J23 app. I saw him post on his Twitter account that Nike was having a sale, and these are still going for $107. Regular retail is $190, almost half off. LeBron shoes and retros are expensive. They're either they're always around 200. So when you can get one for 100, I don't buy them all that often. I've wanted pairs here and there. The $100 price, that's in the buyable range for me. Even though I'm trying to slow down on Lowheat, I don't have many performance basketball shoes. Don't have many LeBrons. He's GOAT, either 1A or 1B. So I'd like to have a couple of his shoes in my collection. I'm of the era of both Michael Jordan and LeBron. So anyways, that's a different debate. That's a different topic. This is about the shoes. And I'm a soccer fan. I'm not the hugest Premier League follower, but I did play soccer my whole younger life. I do watch Premier League games on occasion. Liverpool's not my team necessarily, but this is a great pair to wear. Maybe if I go over the pond to the UK, good shoe to bring, maybe potentially. We're in London. You got the LeBron James box here, white and red, Liverpool red, repping the colors here. And let's take a look at these bad boys. Whew, those. It's actually a little darker green or teal or blue. It's more like a teal-ish. It's like a cross between green and blue. It's not quite green to me. It's not quite blue. It's a perfect blend of the two colors. This is a dope shoe. I really like this. Just on initial observation. It's got the air bubble going through the whole entire foot. This is my second pair of LeBrons. Let's bring out the other shoe I talk about. This is my second pair. I did buy I think it was the LeBron 7s, the Media Day ones, the purple and gold Lakers ones. Kind of when the first year he came, or second, it was the beginning of his tour with the Lakers. One of my most regrettable sneaker purchases. Not because I don't like the shoe. I like the shoe a lot. I like the LeBron 7. I like the LeBron 9. This is the low top edition. They came. I tried for them. I couldn't get them. I paid resale for them right before he went to the finals. I think this was was it 2019 maybe? Right before he went to the finals, I'm like, you know what? Him winning a title with the Lakers, this shoe's gonna go up. I'm gonna bite the bullet, buy it now for resale prices in like the 300s, 400s. And then of course he goes in the finals and they do a restock and drop, and the price plummets. Right now you can get them for like 260. I don't know. All in, you're probably paying 300, but they retail for 200. I paid way too much. One of my most regrettable sneaker purchases, overpriced buy I've ever made, has been my first pair of LeBrons. Well, this is my second, and I got it at a discount, so I feel a little better. A big discount. Anyways, back to these. The Media Days are sweet. I'm not a huge Lakers fan. I am a fan of LeBron's, but I'm not a super fan. He's around my same age, so just, in general, I'm a fan of LeBron. So happy to have these, though. So let's go over the details here. You got the all red air bubble, as you can see, some clear translucent outsole of the LFC logo on the bottom, LeBron James logo there. Rubber traction here, slightly different from the, it's like the translucent gum. I learned from the Wear Testers video about the Lucky Green Jordan 1s that they make traction so it doesn't too grippy. They don't want to like pop people's joints out. So that was interesting. So I'm kind of examining this traction, kind of like looking for like how you can make it just ever so slightly slippery. You don't want to be slipping around the court, but you also don't want to like jarringly come to a stop. So that's kind of interesting to me. Little paint there, that's okay. White midsole to kind of separate the air bubble and the outsole from the upper. That's kind of interesting. I like that touch. Big Nike swoosh there, outline swoosh, synthetic upper, breathable mesh there for the most part. You got LeBron James signature on the tongue, the logo on the laces there in the center. That's a interesting touch. It's not a Dubre, but it's kind of like a glued on Dubre. Got the LeBron James logo inside, Liverpool logo, football club logo on the back heel. It's so why if you don't know, I think most of you do, but in case you don't know, why is LeBron doing a collab and Nike doing a collab with Liverpool? Well, Nike is the brand for Liverpool currently. Or is it New Balance? No, I think it's Nike. I think it's Nike. Anyways, LeBron is a minority share owner of Liverpool. I looked it up before this video. Back in 2011, he bought a 2% stake at 6.5 million, which is like chump change. Like, damn, if I had that much, I would invest in Liverpool like in a heartbeat. If all I had was, if I could get a loan for 6.5 million, I would do that. But you know, it's not open shares. You can't just, they don't just let anyone purchase into the team. LeBron brings some cachet, so you know that's an opportunity he was afforded. Him and I think Mav Carter. Anyways, it's returned nicely. I think that little 2% investment at 6.5 million is now worth like 40, almost 50 million. So he did well for himself on that investment. So he still owns a minority stake in Liverpool, but it is now worth more than what he paid. That small number for 2%. No extra laces that I can see. Kind of this nylon, get back to some details, nylon inside. These, I do like the low tops. I think they're more casually wearable. You got red tips, LeBron James signature, I think, on the lace tips there. Yeah. Now, I think why I myself and a lot of people included shy away from basketball shoes, modern day performance basketball shoes, is because they're hard to pull off. I think kids like them. Kids can wear these with anything, of course, but adults, full-grown men, what I would say is this looks like an Air Max, kind of like a flashy one for sure. But how I would style this is like, personally, I wouldn't do clashing colors with this. I wouldn't put these with orange per se, or orange, yellow, certain browns I don't think would go well with this. I would keep it in the same color palettes. Black, I would, instead of pairing these would go with the black, light wash black jeans for sure, or black jeans. I would actually go a lighter wash blue jean with these. Me personally. And then like you're like thinking like, oh, the shoe's wild, I would want to keep it minimal on top. Well, I wouldn't go black or white tee on top because that just draws more attention to the brightly colored shoes. I would actually balance it by wearing a patterned shirt or a colored shirt of kind of in this family of red or black, or some have some texture to it, layers, to balance, pull the eye back up to the top, keep it on the top. Balance the shoes, because if you keep it too simple, the eyes will just be drawn to the shoes. And although you want your shoes to get some nods and looks, you don't want it to just be that. So me personally, I would style this by balancing it and not keep it too simple on top. We're not going crazy. It's already a crazy shoe, but I'm just saying, little bit some pattern, maybe similar colors, some bright reds, or this teal color if you can find something, black with multicolored layering, etc. And I would go blue jeans, I think, rather than black jeans. Again, I don't want these to pop too much against everything. I don't want it to be all this. That's too much, but I don't want this just to be, I don't want to wear just blue jeans or black jeans and a white or black t-shirt. To me, going too simple, yeah, just too much focus would be on these. So that's how I would style them personally. Let's try these on really quick. Right now, I got these Be True SB Dunks. Check out that unboxing. Underrated pair, in my opinion. I think people are like afraid to wear these if you're not like trans or gay or whatever. I'm neither. I'm still rocking them. I think it's fine. Anyways, I really like them. These are like underpriced dunks in my SB Dunks, in my opinion. Got them for a steal, and they have like kind of the Easter palette colors, and I'm doing this unboxing on Easter weekend, so I thought it was appropriate to be wearing these today. I really dig them, and they are like under retail, so a steal if you don't mind wearing Be True shoes. God forbid. Let's put these on. So I've had another pair of Lebrons in the past. I don't have them anymore, so I forgot to mention that. And they were size 11, like half a size under what I go, and those were really tight. So I feel like performance shoes, they tend to run a little more tight. So I went half size up to be safe. If you're truly using these to hoop in and you like go 110% at your local YMCA, maybe you want to go true to size to keep everything really tight. You don't mind that, no slippage. But for someone who's going to mainly casually wear these, I felt like I should go half size up. And then like if they are too loose when I play in them, I can wear like thicker socks, put in a thicker insole. Initial try on right now, size 12 seems to be it. I haven't stepped in them, but I have nice amount of room. Not too much room. They don't seem too roomy. Nice amount of toe room. I'm not too cramped. The upper doesn't hug too much. Sometimes I have a problem with that. Like I'll have enough toe room, but like the upper pinches right around here, right around the toe knuckles, if that's such a word. This feels real comfortable. I don't know on the lows with ankle supports, people with like more basketball, who play basketball more regularly, you can weigh in with wearing lows to hoop in and whether they give enough ankle support. I know there are NBA players that wear lows. So if NBA players wear lows, I imagine us normal earthlings can wear lows. But I would say it does make sense to me. I don't know why KD keeps wearing lows. If I were him, I would wear, I'd wear things with ankle support when I'm playing pro ball in, but that's just me. I'm not an MVP NBA player either, so my opinion's not worth all that much. He is injured from time to time. I feel like Steph changed his shoes, the type of shoes he wore at a certain point, and got less ankle injuries. Maybe I'm wrong on that. If you know better than me, correct me. That was a little hard to get in. I didn't unlace them at all. I just kind of like shoved my foot in, as you saw. All right, so like, yeah, I like these. Obviously, you can style these in the summer with shorts, going to the beach, going to the pool. I think if you play soccer at all, these are great trainers, flats to wear to and from the pitch, to borrow some terms, because they do look like Air Max trainers kind of, or cross trainers, and they are Liverpool related. So I think these are fine to slip on to and from the pitch, and then when you're in between putting on your cleats, I think these go great with, shorts. Great summertime shoe, in my opinion. But I do think you can wear these out to the bar, to a club if they accept basketball shoes. I think you could pull off some jeans, joggers in this. Again, I would style this with a jacket on top, button up, open button up. Try to blend in some of the hints of the colors here and there. Black would be good, or jean, something to balance the wildness of that color in the shoes. Take some of the focus off them, but not go too crazy. Maybe wear some more subtle pants, but let your top vibe out with these. So yeah, I like these a lot. Second true pair of LeBron, I guess third pair of LeBrons I've owned now that I'm correcting myself. The media days I haven't worn yet. I feel too bad having paid that much money for them. They're kind of like a bad investment. They're sitting on ice in storage as a bad investment. And someday I'm going to either recoup the cost, hopefully, take a loss, or maybe it creeps back up to where I bought them at and I just rock them, because then I'll feel better about rocking them. I like these a lot, so it'll be interesting. Let's give these a grade. I'm interested to see what grade I'm gonna give these, because this isn't my typical shoe that I wear. Again, I think a 7 out of 10 is a baseline of a good shoe. I usually don't buy shoes unless I like them. I'm not being gifted shoes or whatever, and I'm not buying shoes that I don't like. So I would give these minimum a 7. I did like them enough to buy them. I don't know if I give these. I think I'd give these an 8. Yeah, I think these get into the 8 range. I love the collab with a Premier League soccer team. I'm a big soccer fan. I think it's cool that LeBron has part owner of Liverpool. I like the colors. They're not for everyone. I get it, and not everyone's Liverpool fans either. But just kind of in a vacuum, allegiances aside from the Premier League, just like kind of the concept, the colors, yeah, I think I give these an 8. I kind of like the low tops. I think they're almost more wearable. It's already a wild shoe, so being a low top, I think it makes it more wearable. These seem like they might be fairly comfortable to walk in. So yeah, I'm giving these an 8 out of 10. Let me know what you think about them. I like this big swoosh, kind of contrast that bright blue upper now that I'm seeing them on foot. Maybe a little candy cane-esque for some people, but I really like it. I like the white midsole separating the red, the all red bubble. I think this is a clean, futuristic looking shoe. Really reminds me of the era when these came out in. I think when did the 9s come out in? 2000 sometime. Maybe it was 2011 when he bought the team. I forget when the 9. I should have looked that up ahead of time. When did the LeBron 9 come out? When did LeBron 9 come out? 2011. So yeah, that makes sense. 2011. And yeah, the highs are a little wild for my taste at times, depending on the design. 2011. So yeah. Or maybe that was just that colorway. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Correct me in the comments. All right, I drew out the video long enough. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. More unboxings coming up, more reviews coming up. Please subscribe, like the video, do all the things. Appreciate it. Notification bell for each time I get post a video. That would help me and you.